Fellow Eratons, and this is day 26, and it's the second day of the final battle with the Italians or Ithalians, however you pronounce it. I tend to say the Italians, and but it'll depend on who probably the Greeks actually mention it or pronounce it. So this is Back Up Your Buddy Day again. If you need a reminder of who your buddy is, if you go to the list on your right there, and basically the person above you or the person below you, if you can sort of maybe send them an email just to encourage them to write this weekend. So I thought I would actually take this time to give a shout out to everyone, just to sort of say how well everyone's been doing or giving people a little bit of a boost. So I've got some notes to my left here, which is going to appear right because I've not switched my webcam around to do the mirror image, or it's already set as mirror image. I don't know why they set that up as default. And so if I'm looking to the left, you're right, then it's just because I'm checking the notes. So first up is 12 Dozen Roses, or 12 Dozen Roses, which is a much more peaceful way of thinking of your name. And I always actually see your name as sort of 12 roses, but like I should really be thinking it as 144 roses. So anyway, when you wrote on day 25, you actually made every Eratone a writer. Yeah, that's right. You at that day 5, 100% of people or 100% of Eratones had written something, which is a fantastic stat, which makes it up to what we had last year as well. So what I think was really good was that you didn't give up. The first story that you started off with just wasn't working for you, and you just kept going, and then you found a story that did, and then that was you storming all the way up. So keep it up, and hopefully you'll get to 50k by the end of the month, which you're on track to sort of do. Balloon Hat, you took on a very difficult project of writing, was it 100 drabbles in the month? You haven't written in a while. Hopefully you can you are still keeping up with the actual website, and you might write a few more drabbles this weekend to boost the team word count. Balroggy, I know you went on holiday. You disappeared. I was hoping that one day you would just sort of come back and go blah, like loads of words, but I haven't seen you since. So hopefully, if you have came back from the holidays and hopefully you're doing well, then if you can come back and sort of write some more this weekend, we really do need your words. Black Book, ah yes, Black Book the goddess. You bet me to the 40k, you challenged me to the 50k, your computer exploded, and you still bet me to the 50k. Like, I know that you're planning to write something this weekend, and I hope to see some word counts for yourself. It's been a pleasure actually being able to zap you with a cattle prod. Not many people will let you do that and actually not report you to the police. So it's always good to have somebody to actually zap. And everyone should actually read your comments in the comment box because they're quite motivational. And or if not, what you should do is you should post them on the actual main site to make sure that people do read them. Sierra, and apologies if I'm pronouncing everyone's name wrong. If I am pronouncing it wrong, write it phonetically in the comment box below. You've been writing pretty much every day. and it's been really good. Just I like it with consistent writers because I can see them going up and up and up as I sort of put into the Excel sheet every day. And really, if you could comment more, and I know this seems a little bit silly because you've been doing fantastically well writing, but I'd really love if you comment more because every time I look at your user icon when I'm doing an update, I just always want a yay with you, and that you can't really yay unless you comment. So comment and put a comment down below, and so that we can go yay. Um, Dark Spirited one, second reporter. I haven't had to call on your services too much, which is good because it keeps me sort of on the straight and narrow anyway, because I don't want to dump anything on you. I know you've been really busy. You've got a very nice word content. Word count. Like you haven't been around commenting too much, which is a shame because, as I say, like you've been nice at sort of motivating people as well earlier on in the month, and hopefully you will come back to actually write some more just this weekend. Like for example, how about an alternate ending? And speaking of alternate endings, same for like Dobbin 477. Yes, you're busy with the sort of Nano Algiers website, and I really wish people would comment on that more as well. We've been quite low on the comments this year, and but like I can see that you're past the 100k. You sort of tried to mess up my word counts by verifying, but I'm not gonna put those extra 10 words into the sort of Excel spreadsheet because, well, after all, they weren't really written this weekend. So when you're doing the sort of word count projections for it, just to keep the numbers right, if you keep it at the 100175 that you had before, and I'll update it to the 185 once I once it gets to the me putting in the Monday counts. But feel free to write some more this weekend. Write an alternate ending, just to help us with the word counts this weekend. Okay. Dreamwriter Emmy, you've been a bit of a trooper. I know it's been quite hard for you with the not sort of getting the counts that you're wanting. If you were commenting more, we could have helped you out, see sort of like brush ideas up against it. But what's really inspiring is you haven't given up. You've kept writing for most of this month, and I know you'll write something this weekend. It's not impossible for you to get to 50k, but it's going to take very hard work, and if you want, we'll believe in you and you can get to the 50k. Yeah, so comment and we can sort of spur